Congressman Mike Waltz, Republican from Florida, joins me now. All right, Congressman, am I right in saying that they could become citizens in a matter of weeks after signing up, legal migrants?
Yeah, Stuart, the military has a long history of bringing in folks who came here legally and served for an extended period of time, were willing to die for this country, and then swearing them in as citizens. But look, two things. In this case, you have to, in the past, you have to do a full enlistment. You have to serve honorably. And this gives me real pause and concern to look at the timeline here and think just a couple of weeks. And then secondarily, we can't slap a Band-Aid on this sucking chest wound that is our recruiting crisis for our military. I mean, the Army is now down multiple divisions worth of soldiers in just a couple of years. This isn't going to be the answer here.
How would you juice it up,
They need to get to the root causes of this problem.
What's the root causes? Why is there such a recruitment problem? Why? Get to the root cause.
You have multiple narratives at play on the left. What minority family would want their son or daughter to join a military that's overrun with white supremacy, according to this Pentagon? Then you see the wokeism on the right. Then you see parents, every ad they see on TV is talking about wounded warriors and suicide with good intention. But I think all of these narratives have combined to deter parents from wanting their kids to serve, rather than this being a pathway out of poverty, the nobility of service. America is a great country, not a bad country, and we're a force for good around the world. Don't you want to be a part of that? That's not what we're hearing from this administration and what we should be hearing.
Got it. Next one for you. Former President Trump says there is nothing that will get him out of the race. Here's the quote: "I'll never leave. Look, if I would have left, I would have left prior to the original race in 2016. That was a rough one. In theory, that was not doable." Congressman, we're now faced with the possibility of a presidential candidate wearing an ankle bracelet. We've never been here before, never seen anything like this before.
Stuart, I've served in places as a Green Beret in third world countries where this happens all the time. I never thought I'd see it in America. I don't think they care to understand in DOJ the forces that they are unleashing, and the hypocrisy is just so through the roof. I mean, right now, Stuart, the sitting National Security Advisor, Jake Sullivan, the president's National Security Advisor, sent top secret emails to Hillary Clinton when he was her deputy chief of staff at the State Department, and got nothing, not even a slap on the wrist, on an unsecured server that we know our enemies were trying to access. Top secret and compartmented, even higher than top secret. He was sending back and forth freewheeling, and yet we see nothing there. We see Clinton's National Security Advisor, Bill Clinton's National Security Advisor, breaks into the National Archives, steals document and burns them. But yet, Senator Coons, I mean, imagine if President Trump had a bonfire out back destroying these documents. He didn't. But yet that's what Hillary Clinton did. That's what Bill Clinton's National Security Advisor did. And the consequences were zilch.
But the double standard produces more and more support for Donald Trump because it is seen to be unfair. I think that's the way it is. Congressman, I'm terribly sorry to interrupt you. I know you're about to get into full flight again, but I've got a commercial break coming up, so I've got to leave you. But come back soon, please.
Talk to you soon.
Always good.
All right,
Thank
thanks.
you, sir.